Hey, it's your girl Just Spring coming at you with another video. This time on your girl Jazz. Um, I just want to shout out to the reactors who are doing an excellent job. Excuse me. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. The reactors that are doing the video, the autism or the not autism, I'm sorry, the doctor appointment videos. I really don't have much to say. It was very hard to watch even just little clips because I already know what time it is with Jasmine. It's not something she's really concerned about. Um, so that was just, disappointing. I understand giving her props for, even bothering to finally go and make the visit. Um, but yet not informing the doctor of or being completely honest with the doctor. I just think that's so unfortunate, you know. And I'm not, I want to go off again, but excuse me. I did my little rant on black boys and so on and so forth, which, doesn't seem to matter unless and until it's time um, for somebody to get pulled over by the police or go to jail and get locked up for something they did for a crime or something. So, anyway, I'm here to read from the book of Lipstick Alley some comments from the Jazzy comment section. So I just want to have a little fun. Um, and I'm gonna excuse me. Read these. Here we go. So one person says, "How did this fool, meaning Jazzy, say she would have been a PE teacher, but she gets overwhelmed by lots of kids. She's about to have 5." And then someone says she would have had 10 had she not had had abortions by now. So yeah, jazz, it doesn't make any sense, honey. Like, it makes no sense. And you wouldn't have had to just coach children. You could coach high school or I don't know about college, but you know, older kids or college. I mean, high school. But she wasn't gonna do shit no way. Um, Somebody said, "Well, Albie, she looks like Klingon." um, someone says she knows good and well she's not gonna let Kaylin play volleyball and Maya play soccer. It's too much trouble for her. And I mean, hey, understandably so, with the extra, with all the kids, but it's not fair. It's damn sure not gonna be fair. Um, did she just say she doesn't need WIC? The hell she doesn't. Where does she get the nonsense these days? Not for nothing. Um, I mean, most of us having children would be able to afford, you know, milk and pampers all by ourselves. Or should I say some of us? I know I couldn't. So, you know, um, and I know my sister-in-law and my brother, two able-bodied working people, they still needed a little assistance from WIC. So with that being said, I mean, hell. But when you on your fifth kid and you got the nerve to, that's when I really have a problem. I mean, granted, the third and the fourth kid, which I'm sure she didn't intend on having twins, obviously. Um, but to have a fifth child and to have the nerve to have to get assistance is just, um, people say that other people are wrong for looking at people like that, and people shouldn't be judging, but hell, I'm judging. Like that's crazy, and we all, most of us would judge a situation like that. How dare you have 5 kids, a single mom, let alone a single mom. It's not even like you married, you know. But I guess, I'm not gonna go into morals like that, like, all like that, because I'm not married. But um, this person says, I popped in and out a couple times. I can't because their lives are so boring. Reindeer subs. Lying, saying Paw Patrol is cute. Um, I just don't see the pregnancy in Jazz, but I'ma just, I'm going along with it, y'all. I'm away. We gonna see. I don't see her being pregnant though. To me, she fat and you know, anybody could, for the most part, stick out their stomach, but we gonna see. Um, Somebody was talking about the kids' clothes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Kaylin could be going to get tank tops or whatever to put under her shirt. I get it. I'm not opposed to it. Um, I didn't really notice that she's still pretty flat chested, but you know, I get it. And I couldn't really see the shoes, but I'm hoping that her subs pitched in about the girls the shoes that they need for the summer and some sneakers or tennis shoes, whatever y'all want to call it. And they do need summer wardrobe. It looks like, cause Kaylin already skinny, and them little jean shorts looked a little tight. But I don't want to nitpick, cause I noticed a lot of little nitpicking uh, in the lipstick alley comment section. And I'm definitely not gonna be dogging the kids out. Um, I will say in that Babe Take Me Out to Dinner video, I love the girl. Maya's so cute. I love her. Um, I love Kaylin. She's so sweet and so innocent. It's just unfortunate that she's being exposed to, things that she shouldn't have to deal with. Um, let's see. Okay. She looks like a big pile of dirty clothes in that thumbnail talking about Jazz. Don't let me get started on the boss lady mug. The swimming goggles and that glass she got on her finger. Now, I had a problem with the boss mug too. Because Jazz, girl, like what part of this life is boss like for you? Like what part of it? Because you don't punch a clock? Bitch, you still ain't grossing over what, $2,000 a month? You said $900 a month was sufficient. At one point, apparently. I mean, at one point in my life, I said I want to make $1,000 a week. And once I did that, I was like, oh shit, I want more. Um, so I'm just trying to break us down on this boss life. Cause I need to understand. A boss is somebody that can pay their own bills, ain't gotta depend on the government, ain't gotta, depend on no man, ain't gotta depend on resources from other people. So what is you bossing? That's just to help me understand, girl. Says she's desperate for China browser to be her to wife her. Jasmine, you wrote it. Let me run this by you quick. Chris will not marry your stank ass. Nobody wants to be stepdaddy to them Davis children. You thought getting pregnant like the ass you are will automatically turn you into a wifey, huh? Children don't hold men, you dumb bitch. Chris will leave you like he left the baby mothers before you. And the worst part of it all is you don't encourage him to feed his children, so you'll know exactly what it feels like. Shoot, what it feels like. You took your number, now wait in line. Yeah, I have a big problem with the fact that 9 times out of 10, this man is not seeing his children. And matter of fact, I'm assuming they live out of town. But what kind of female are you that you allow men to come and help you with your kids and uh, if he have any money, at all, is giving it to you and your children, which I doubt, but that just goes to show, you know, that you willing to settle for anything just to have a man. And, you really showing your daughters that that's just sad. My question again is, and I keep asking this over and over, like, how would you feel if Amaya or Kaylin brought a Chris home or a Philip? And what advice would you give to your girls about being a woman? I mean, I don't know. Um, Shoot. I know underneath those nails are rank, smelling like raw rotted meat. She don't wash her hands after changing shitty toddlers, nor after wiping that nose. She's gonna keep them on till next month when she can start cashing in on her kids again. Oh, I need my sinus medicine. Jason should be on TV as a dog whisperer, a fucking clairvoyant too, since she can see in the future and understand Paw Patrol pups. I don't get that. She thinks Daddy of the Year is gonna be coming home with BJ sized cans of formula. The way that fridge stay on E, she would be rationing formula and using tap water. You would think she's a fugitive the way she hides from things. Mm. And this person says, "Don't didn't people try to tell this fool out the gate that he wasn't built for these YouTube streets? Oh yes, remember all that big bad wolf talk from cafeteria? Like, yes, Chris, how ain't nothing we weirdos can say or do that will mean anything to him, because he will pray for us because we need the Bible. Blah blah blah. Seems like finally Slow Flab ass is getting a clue that he ain't all that he once thought he was. We warned him. Chris now serving a bowl of humiliation in the cafeteria line. I'll never forget how mouthy and arrogant he was when he first stepped out in these streets. His woman better protect him because his delicate and feminine self can't handle much more before he's going to break and run like a scared stray. The circus definitely in town, you all. And you know what's crazy? He probably will run because the same thing happened to Sansa Ray Smith. Her dude left her over some YouTube bullshit. Somebody got in his ear, her baby for the ear, and said some shit, and he believed it, and he left her ass. Well, he didn't leave her, but he quit her. Told her it was over. Um, oh my god, how they know Chris got a little penis? Um, she's so big, those fucking arms look so heavy. She's gonna be bedridden soon on TLC talking about her life and her love of neck bones. Mm-mm-mm. Oh shit, my phone done fell in again. So this person says, what I'm saying is if your kids do not want to eat something and only go for the crap on their plate, no veggies, rice, fillers, you need to sit close and make sure they at least attempt to eat more so that they are full. Amaya does not eat what she does not want to. Her plate is always still full and she is supposedly done. Like the fish fry crap they had, she sucked up ketchup and her mother did not give a fuck that she only ate some bread, fries, and drank some juice. Oh, and that reminded me when they were at that table, at that restaurant, and again, I don't like to nitpick, and I had to catch myself because I'm like, wait a minute, it's not that serious. Like, but I did have an issue with the kids reaching over the table instead for the dip. Instead of her putting them, I seen some extra little plates. Instead of putting a dip on the plates and handing them each a plate, or at least telling them, teaching them, showing them that would have been a nice thing to do. But she didn't do that. So okay, let's continue. I'll never forget when He-Man gave Aiden and Ava whole hamburgers and just plopped the shit on their plates, and I think they were barely a year old. They messed over and started crying while at the table. Most moms do spoon feed their babies toddlers to ensure that they are getting good food and they will not be hungry, especially if they're not finishing the stuff that is good for them. How were they? There was a lot of food on their plates left at that Mexican restaurant. Aiden sucked on the one quesadilla and everything was untouched. And he still did not finish that quesadilla. Take a look at Ava's plate. Damn near full in the middle of filming. Cut shit up so they can finish it. Encourage them to finish their food. See, the problem was Maya was asking for pizza. You can't take little kids from um trying stuff that they try. You can't make little kids try new stuff. Um, you know, had you had a real man or been a real woman, Chris could have paid a babysitter so Chris can go out to eat that Mexican shit because them kids did not want that shit. Maybe just the rice, but they didn't want that shit. That Mexican food, that shit give you heartburn and everything else in the shits. So that's why that's good that she wasted her money. So when they got home, she didn't film it, but they was probably talking about being hungry and she probably was yelling at them, cussing them out, telling them that she, took them out to eat. But that's not what they wanted. You can't take kids to freaking uh 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 you know um a Japanese spot after you fucking, you feed them pizza and chicken nuggets on the regular. And I'm not saying it ain't nothing wrong with them not liking Mexican. They're still too young. Um, And that just made me think of the Mexican restaurant across the street from me. I've only been there once. It's just not my thing. But anyway, um, most moms want their kids to eat the veggies on their plates. He-Man does not give a fuck. She probably eats all of the leftover food when they are at home. Just my observation. I see moms cutting things up to make bite sizes so it's easier to eat. If she has some rice on a spoon with a little beans and put it in her mouth, blah blah blah. I might ate a few grains instead of tasted like cheese and never touched the rest. Yeah, so um again, it's nice that y'all went on a family date, but if you was a real boss bitch, you wouldn't have had the kids with you. You know, it's a shame that you ain't got a mother, sister, friend, cousin, god, sister, god, brother, somebody that you could pay a few dollars to watch them kids, so you can go be with your man. And I'm sure he's gonna get tired of that shit. That them kids is with you 24/7. And you know what? I hate to bring this up, but I was reading I like to read biographies. It was by Snoop from The Wire. And she was mentioning how she was in when she went to prison, she was she had met a young lady. She said the young lady was a beautiful girl, beautiful young lady, reminded her how her mother looks. And when you're in prison, people tell stories all the time. You don't know what to believe or whatever. But the young lady did told them that she was dating a guy that happened to be a celebrity, and I guess initially he accepted her children. I believe she had a couple of children, and then at some point, he got fed up with the children and let it be known, um, which in turn the mother ended up being going to prison for killing the children. Um, so I mean, just hopefully she can I mean, if you could just hold out now that you got a new baby on the way, allegedly, you know, but if you could hold out to them twins, get, I don't know, 12, shit, before you start dating again. Because I just can't see bringing no random men around my house. Um, Chris not as random now, but did she even buy? She only knows about his background probably just from, the people being nosy on YouTube. Um, This person says, I feed my toddlers because I want to make sure they're nice and full. The only time I let them feed themselves is when they're sitting in a high chair. And and I give them fruits and I mean because the video was edited so badly. I don't know. I believe it was Ava holding the spoon all awkward and shit. So I don't know if she ever fixed it. But she should be helping the twins eat. Ava severely underweight. Of course, Jasmine's gonna say, no way. Cut up the food, rice and beans. This person says, my children are 4 and 2. The oldest is autistic and regressed when his sister was born. Refused to eat alone because of jealousy. To this day, I sit down and feed my child. He could care less if he eats or not, so I make sure he eats all or at least most of his meals. I do this for the same reason you do it. Kids really don't care to be full but satisfied. I want to make sure my kids are nice and full, especially after dinner time. So this is a comment in reference to her autism, her uh, autism enlightenment. It says, "Clean my autistic house of me, day in the life." Um, This person is responding to the metabolic disorder. Really, 3 years counting when they were diagnosed with the metabolic disorder. Then she forgot about it once pedophile got locked up. Pedophile. That's not funny. Pedophile. That happened when they were newborn. She had them laying on the bed watching TV for most of their infancy. Um, Ava is severely underweight. That's why they don't sleep at night and wake up barking or barging out of the room when they're hungry. I keep telling her to buy them to add cornbread to their meals and biscuits. Um, Now this person says they let them fill up on pop. Remember when Piss first came online saying don't give them kids their drink until after their meal? I mean, that's how I kind of grew up. I remember, yeah, sometimes that's how it was. Poor Kaylin, I feel so sorry for her. She's just trying to make sure she's heard and Jazz be ignoring her. I can't understand like your face in the camera all the time when your kids is trying to talk to you. Um, and really giving a fuck about a YouTube comment section or reactors. I mean, if you're doing the parenting the way you're supposed to anyway. That's why she cared, because she knows she don't know what the hell she doing. Um so what's up with the ring? Yes, I think so. The same with the ring bullshit hypothetic. I would just think there are two gay men. Oh, what? Think there are two gay men, one in drag, who adopted them kids. Chris reminds me of those download dudes from ATL. Oh my god. Hey, you never know. That shit is real. Oh, and I'll just end with this because I'm at 27 minutes. I honestly don't even understand why they're in a relationship. This is oh happy day. He can't stand her. He doesn't want to be around her or stuck in the house with her. They don't talk or have convos of substance. They can't go on dates, can't take a weekend trip. I just don't get it. It's sad because at her age, she's never had a true relationship. But I find it interesting though that um and somebody help me with this. Somebody help me understand this, because him being a young dude, not really having the responsibility, not having the responsibility of his children, I'm wondering why he's settling for a woman with 4 kids. When, I don't know, I guess I just thought maybe he could find someone, a young, desperate woman with no kids. Maybe not. Or, less than 4 kids that was willing to trick off on him. I mean, she tricking, but she ain't got that much to trick off with. And you gotta really be a piece of shit to be with a woman with 4 kids and get her pregnant and expect her to take care of you too. But hey, such is Jazz's life. Mm. All right, folks. Have a good rest of the early morning. Peace.